You pick the side, I just hope you gon' stand on it.
Welcome back to the Stand On It podcast, the sports talk show where we bring you real conversations, real sports talk, real feedback about the game, about our favorite sports with no clickbait, no gimmicks, and no BS. I'm one of your co-hosts, Khalil Chapman, here with my boy.
Hey, Delonte, this is the last episode of the year, man, so we're going to go out with a bang.
Yes, sir, and thank you for rocking with us. To everyone who's been here from episode number 1, this is episode 15. To all of our viewers and subscribers, we appreciate y'all for the support. And if you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button and follow us on all platforms. For our first segment today, recapping week 16 so far. We got Thursday night and we got some Saturday games that we want to talk about. Tay, the first game that we got up is the Rams and Seahawks. Ended in a 37-38 in favor of the Seahawks. Who were some performers in that game that you want to highlight?
First off, that was one of the best games we had this year. We got to first highlight Puka. Puka has been on an insane run. I know he had a lot of backlash that he had going on from some little gesture he made. But he came out with over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he was willing that team to win that game. And he's been having a crazy season. One of our teammates or whatever for the Standonitpod fantasy, my boy Mo got Puka, and he's freaking killing, running up the league. So we'll get into that later. But Puka was doing his thing. Also want to shout out Rashid Shaheed. He kind of was the spark plug on the reason why the Seahawks got back in that game with that punt return touchdown. And one thing about him, he's one of the fastest players in the league. So if you don't get somebody to tackle him, he's gone. If you don't have the right angle, he's out of there. So I want to shout out them. Matthew Stafford had a cool game. I just think Sean McVay got real conservative. Yeah. And not having Devontae Adams in there was a huge loss because they got stopped in the red zone a bunch of times, and Devontae Adams is their red zone threat. So I think not having him was a huge loss as well.
Yeah, that's real. I think you see McVay get a little bit aggressive in the first half, and maybe he takes his foot off the gas in terms of making aggressive play calls in the second half.
Correct.
Where it might save them in some of those close situations where you don't have a Devontae, can't rely on the goal line presence. Man, I mean, I want to talk about Kenneth Walker. I think it's important to note Sam Darnold struggled at points throughout the game.
Yep.
But he didn't fold. I think it's important for folks to shoot. You go JSN, no catches for a certain amount of time, and then it explodes in the second half.
Yep.
I mean, I think these things are important for a team that people think is good, for them to show this level of resilience, for them to kind of get hit and be down, and at some point, it could have went bad without the Shaheed spark plug. You know what I'm saying? It could have went bad, but I think they found some things with throwing the ball, getting the ball out to Kenneth Walker, really trying to isolate JSN and get him in open space.
Yeah.
But I think what this says about Sam Darnold and that offense is that you can't really count him out. And this is probably the one thing that folks have been waiting to see from him all year and really his career is when you're playing a good team and you have to come back, and it's got to be a stallion effort.
And also,
I think this was just the proof.
Sorry, cut you off. And also, the Rams been Sam Darnold's kryptonite. The 3 games that he's played them, he's turned the ball over. He has had 7 turnovers and only 1 touchdown until this game. And being able to get pressure with 4, like the Rams can do, it helps you on the back end with having 7 in the back because you could just rush for 4 and you don't have to blitz or whatever. So Sam Darnold's having a hard time, and I think they only passed the ball 6 times in the first half, that whole game, whole first half. So
and 2 of them was to Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, because the first time they played, he had 4 interceptions. So I guess their game plan was we just gonna run the ball and not put it in harm's way. But that was a huge game for the Seahawks to win because most likely they're gonna either get the 1 seed or have a home playoff game for sure by winning the division if the Niners don't beat them. But the Rams look like they're going to be on the road for the wild card. And I think that's a huge loss for them because being in the Dome Stadium.
They don't have no home field advantage either.
Yeah, but not even that. But I know Matthew Stafford would rather play in the Dome than go play in Philly in the snow or something. In Chicago or something. Being to play in the Dome and you don't got to worry about the weather being a factor, I think that hurts them too. But I still think they could go to the Super Bowl, though. That might be my pick when we revise our predictions, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would take from any team, it would take a really, really good game all the way around to beat the Rams. I think we've seen kind of the best effort from a couple of teams. You know what I'm saying? The Panthers came out with a big punch.
Yeah.
The Seahawks, I think this was kind of for them to get back up off their ass. This was kind of their best effort of the year. The next game, Week 16, Saturday game. Oof. Bears-Packers. Bears over the Packers, 22-16.
What a game.
Man, we saw Jordan Love leave this game. The Packers played this game without Michael Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
Malik Willis, first just want to start there, man. I think to see him come over from Tennessee and what they've done with him in Green Bay and getting him in a different system, the influence that coaching has on young quarterbacks, he's looked comfortable being able to navigate the offense, move the ball down the field, run it a bunch. Couldn't come out with a win, but made it competitive. What did you think about this game?
There's definitely so many layers in that game that we're going to touch on. First, Jordan Love being hurt, I thought it was going to hurt them like real bad, but like you said, Malik Willis came in off the bench and was able to move the ball down the field, was using his legs. He made timely throws. The throw to Romeo Doubs to give him up 2 scores, that was a great throw. I just think the Packers keep having these lapses as a defense, special teams, offense. All 3 phases of the team had a part of why they lost. Yeah. If you talk about special teams, they had an onside kick. Romeo Doubs didn't catch the ball and secure it. He let the Bears defenders get the ball back. You had a 4th and 1 play where the center and Malik Willis weren't on the same page and they fumbled the ball. Snap. And then on defense, you have an all-out blitz, cover 0 blitz, and Keyshawn Nixon and Nate Hobbs. I don't know who assignment that was. I think it was Keyshawn Nixon. But they left, I think his name is Ja'Day Walker. Mm-hmm. He scored a touchdown. Caleb threw a hell of a throw to him. And they could have won that game because it was 4th and 4. But I just think the Packers going to look back at this game and be mad at themselves because they really should have won that game, especially being with the emotional letdown and having Michael Parsons gone. I think they're going to look back and be like, that could cost them making the playoffs as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think Chicago's a hard team to play. Their defense is, I think the defensive scheme, they trust their guys. So some of it ain't disguise. They're not disguising. They're going to line up and box with you. And I think, if you kind of have the trust in your guys to sit back and cover, you let your D-line kind of just pin their ears back and go. Yeah. And there was a couple times in that night where they were just like, you was getting coverage sacks or you're just getting straight out like bull rush sacks or just making and simulating pressure. But I think what that does for the offense, man, is it allows them to be creative and play freely with the ball in their hands, knowing they're going to get it back, whether it's by a forced fumble, interception, or by 3 and outs and turning the ball over on downs. Right. Chicago looks good. I do think the Packers have some good momentum with Malik Willis at backup and had opportunities to win the game and didn't capitalize. But Chicago's a good ball club, so I wouldn't give them too much slack for it.
Well, I will say a couple of things. Chicago defense, they lead the league in takeaways. Yeah. And another huge takeaway and momentum shifter, in my opinion, was the strip fumble by Nashawn Wright, who's going to get paid. Shout out Nashawn Wright.
Big bands.
He going to get paid, man. That was a timely strip from him from Josh Jacobs, man. Josh Jacobs really don't fumble the ball like that, but be able for him to pull it out and at the goal line, too, that was a huge stop. And then this was one of Caleb's best games, man.
I agree.
That throw that he threw, like I said, on that 4th and 4 play to Ja'Day Walker, that was a great throw. But that game-winning throw he threw to DJ Moore, he couldn't put it anywhere else. That was right in the bucket.
He's got some of those this year, man. I'm telling you.
That was a great throw, bro.
I'm telling you. Look out for our reels. There'll be more on Caleb Williams dropping on YouTube Shorts and IG Reels here soon. That's it for our Week 16 recap so far. Today is Sunday, and so we were watching the games just before we started this pod today. Let us know what your favorite games are of this Sunday, Week 16, down in the comments. And that is it for this segment. It's prediction time for Week 17. I'll name the game. We'll give you our prediction. The Thursday night games, these are the Christmas Day games, actually, so we'll start at the top and go down. Okay. We got the Cowboys and the Commanders early Christmas morning. Who you got?
I got the Cowboys. Commanders they done for. The Cowboys is done for too, but the Commanders done for.
You knew exactly what I was about to say. Yeah. I think they're both done for, but I'll take the Cowboys. Lions, Vikings, that's the 1:30 game. Who you got?
Must-win game for the Lions, so I'm gonna take the Lions. If they want to make the playoffs, they gotta win that game.
If they're serious about anything, they'll have to win this game. That's all I'll say. So I'll take the Lions. Thursday night, December night game is Broncos Chiefs. Sadly, we'll have to watch Gardner Minshew on Christmas Day.
Shit, he just got hurt, so I don't even know if he gonna play.
wow.
But I'm gonna go Broncos for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. This should be a
no-brainer.
This should be a no-brainer. It might be some type of trap game. You never know.
Right.
Texans Chargers, which I think is going to be a phenomenal ball game.
Could be a playoff preview. I think the Texans should win. I think they get after Justin Herbert. You know, they got a banged up offensive line. Yeah. So Will Anderson, Daniil Hunter, I see them getting after Justin Herbert. So I'm going to go to Texans.
That'll be a big game if you have a Chargers tight end. I think if you're playing the Texans, giving the ball up early, check downs, getting the short yard outages, those will definitely be big opportunities. But the Texans defense is like that. I'm taking the Texans. Ravens Packers Saturday night.
I'm gonna go Ravens. They need this win, and I don't know Justin Herbert. Jordan Love is gonna be back in time with the concussion to play, so I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Unfortunately, I'm taking the Packers. I think the Ravens dealing with QBs who like to be off schedule is probably not the easiest test or something that they're well suited for at this point of the season. I think Malik Willis will throw for over 200 yards and have a great game with another week of preparation in this offense. So I take the Packers. Bucks Dolphins, and this is a Sunday morning game.
The Bucks, but man, we just watched the Bucks game before we started, bruh. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I'm going with the Bucks, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, this might be one of those games where, like, Devon Achane and the Miami offense just runs for 350 rushing yards. I mean, I want to take the Bucks really bad, and I'm praying that they keep it competitive. The Dolphins' defense is absolutely abysmal, so I'll take the Bucks, given I don't think the Dolphins can stop a nosebleed. Pats Jets. Pats. Steelers Browns.
Man, Steelers.
I got the Browns in an upset. Jags Colts.
Jaguars.
The Jags are rolling. I'll take them too. Saints Titans.
I'm gonna go Saints.
Tyler Shuck, we was hating on you, boy. We was hating on him something crazy before the season, but he's been dealing as of late. Doesn't look amazing, but looks like he can get a job done.
Like they're gonna be their starting quarterback next year for sure.
I think so too. Well, unless they get your boy from Arizona. Seahawks Panthers. Who you taking? This will be a great game.
Seahawks Panthers.
Seahawks Panthers.
That's like you said. That's a trap game, bro. I'm gonna go Seahawks, but I can see the Panthers. Every time I doubt them, they always upset somebody. But I'm gonna go Seahawks. I think that front seven get after Bryce.
I'm taking the Panthers. Cardinals Bengals.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Going Bengals as well. Giants Raiders.
Next question. Just
okay.
Whatever.
I'll take the Giants. Eagles Bills. This will be a very interesting game.
Oh, could be a Super Bowl preview. I'm gonna go.
What year?
This could be a Super Bowl preview. You never know. But I'm gonna go. I just think the Eagles. I think the Bills' run defense is atrocious. I think Saquon could have over 120 yards rushing. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles. What about you?
I mean, I do agree with the take of the Bills' run defense being atrocious.
Yeah.
I don't think the Eagles have much figured out.
Right.
I mean, I'm taking the Bills.
Okay.
They're at home. So.
This will be a good game.
I'm taking the Bills.
Okay.
Unless Jalen Hurts just turns into a different person. Bears Niners, who you got?
Oh, that's going to be another great game.
This is going to be a good one.
It's going to be a great game. I'm going to go with the 49ers. I think y'all beat the Bears.
I'm taking the Niners because we're at home, but I do think this will be one of the biggest challenges this year for this team, where they are now. I think we struggled in certain areas earlier in the year, Jacksonville, Houston, but given we've had some weeks with Brock back, given they were rolling in Tennessee, not really excited to see Caleb walk through the doors at Levi. Knowing he extends plays, he gets out the pocket, he runs. So, I mean, I'm taking the Niners, but it can get spicy. Rams, Falcons.
Oh yeah, I'm Rams get back game.
Yeah.
Kill two birds, one stone, beat the Falcons, and then win, and then get the Falcons picked next year. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Right on. That's it for our Week 17 predictions. Hey, keep track of our predictions. Let us know how we did next week.
All right, man, we back. Segment 3 with the fantasy recap. So me, Lil, and my other friends are in the fantasy league, Stand on the Fantasy League, our first annual league. We're in the playoffs right now. It's 4 people remaining, really 3. But me, her, Mo, and Drew is the last 4 that made it this year in the playoffs.
Yep, I made it. I was a 5 seed.
Yeah.
Played Mo in the first round, lost. Shout out, bro.
The Mo team is crazy, bro. But so we started the league out. This dude over here was clowning me about my team. I might not make the playoffs, and I lasted longer in the playoffs than him.
Lucky first.
And I beat a number 2 seed. I was a 7 seed. You know how that go. Walk them down. But so me and Drew are playing each other right now, and Mo and Herb is playing. But Mo won that already. That score right now currently is 159-30 in Mo's favor.
Damn.
So he's done for 1, 2, 3 Cancun. But Drew is up against me right now, so we see if my team is shake back. But if I can win this one, I'll be in the championship. And then the prizes we have for the championship winner will be $500, a trophy, a ring, and they will be able to be featured on a future episode. And then if it's me, it just be me here. But if not, we have somebody sitting right here, and they'll tell us about what they did to win the fantasy, how they strategized, and all the players they picked. So we will be doing this another year. Probably have more people, less people we don't know, but it will be way bigger and better than this year. We're just like, what's the icing on the cake for this year? So maybe next year you could go farther in the playoffs.
Oh wow! Okay, right on. Looking forward to all the new things to come with the Stand On It Fantasy League. Let us know if you have interest in joining a league. We might have more than one league next year, so tap in. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm going to the championship, though. Y'all hear it first. We'll be right here. Cap. Yeah, so this will be just giving a reflection on our year that we had starting this podcast. Our first episode was June 3rd of this year, and we on 15 episodes now. I'm happy that we get to do this pod together, me and my bro. I've been knowing since we was in middle school. It's just been so fun doing it. I know we've not been dropping every week, but next year we'll be more consistent on dropping, getting you more content, having more interviews, going to games, etc., etc. But I enjoy my time this year doing it, and next year will be bigger than ever. And I can't wait for you guys to see the stuff that we have in store. Yeah, man. I mean, like bro said, we just want to thank y'all for rocking with us and starting this journey with us. We learning a whole lot and doing what we can to make the show better. But yeah, trust we will have many things for y'all in 2026 in terms of interview, new forms of content, and all the new ideas and games for how we can talk about and break down the NFL and the NBA. Also, might add in some boxing takes, some MLB, and some other sports in there as well for next year. So from the Stand On It family to your family, just want to wish you a happy holidays and a happy new year. Happy birthday to my son. His birthday is 2 days after Christmas. My pocket's hurting right now as we speak. So happy birthday, son. I love you. I'll do it for you. Yes, sir. Then happy birthday to my older brother, Amari. Really just the prototype, the one before the one. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to you. And then to end the episode, as always, our songs of the day. D Bellz, Simple Ways. Shout out my brother, man. Shout out to my left-hand man, Alonzo, Zo1. Song of the day is Better Ball. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for rocking with us. That's episode 15. Catch us on YouTube and all the social media platforms. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Peace. Peace.
You pick the side, I just hope you gon' stand on it.